What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. And guess what? We got a few people already in the house today. Carlos, welcome aboard. Nightmare, you're always there. From morning till nightmare. And Werner, good to see you in here, my friend. Good to see you in here. So, hello everybody. And did I even say this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world? I probably did it so fast I didn't even register in my brain. Like so many other things. But hopefully we have a nice kickoff to the new week ahead of us today with a crashed scout down on the ground, and we're going to send out a team to go deal with it. It's not like a top tier team, as you'll see. There's a couple sergeants on this team, so let's hope there's no pods of 7 Muton Elites or something like that. As we know, these things can happen from past experience. So we just got to be ready no matter who we got out on there. So, gonna be we're gonna have to do planned moves forwards on this map because it's so barren the way I remember it. Yeah, there's a tree here, there's a tree there, there's a rock here, there's a rock there. But I'll tell you, it's a pretty barren map the way I remember it. It sure as heck is. It sure as heck is. So I hope everybody's doing well. I obviously am feeling cold enough that I could put on the Bradford sweater for the mission today. We'll see if it gives us any positive vibes or positive fortunes, overcomes my missing of Overwatches, and we can start a new streak today, all that kind of good stuff. So it finally felt cool enough for me to be able to wear it after a cool rain last night. Now we before it warms back up, I threw on the sweater, at least for today. We'll see if it's cold enough that I'll still wear it on Wednesday. But I hope everybody's doing well, wherever you are. I appreciate everybody that hangs out with us. Chatting or lurking, both cool with me. But I hope everybody's doing well. Ooh, had a busy day. All about anybody else, but I was rushing to get stuff done. So this is my biggest break of the day. What can I say? When coming live on the stream is your break time, that I guess that's a good thing. I guess that's a good thing. But you guys aren't here yet, but I'm looking back and forth across the team. Well, you know, we only had so many. I can only change things if I want to double fatigue people, and I don't know at the end of the month that I need to do that for today. So we're gonna go out as is. I hope we don't get XCom today. I'm hoping we got it right. We play it right. We get a capture we need, whatever that might be. I hope it all works out for us. And it's top of the hour, so we're going to get out here and introduce you to the team I picked out. Special for you all for this mission. How about that? And here we are. So from left to right, we have got Karma Suture. Our medic who likes pain, Karma Suture. His job is smoke, and I think he's got Packmaster. I think he brings us like 5 med kits. Hopefully we don't need them all. And 8 smokes, something like that. Then we got Lola. This is where we go our first low level. Sergeant, the Freak. He's the guy we're bringing out in order to, well, capture something. Dare we say it out loud? Don't want to jinx it. But he does have a chem grenade. Maybe he even has 2, for all I remember. Yeah, he does have 2. So there's that going for the Freak. This is one of our 2 freaks. I didn't bring the other freak. Instead, I brought Mags. Try to get her some experience. And maybe get closer and closer to level up. I forget how close she is right now. Oh, she got a long way to go. Mags is just here for a little experience building. Yeah, there's some low-level people. It's hard, you know. You've seen it at this point in the game, this late in the game. I think late 2016, I should have still been pushing a little more. I had a few sergeants even back then that I just didn't push enough. I was chicken. Yeah, you know, I have more confidence in my abilities since we've played this far into the game, but there were times didn't quite have that confidence level. But Well, enough of that negative talk. Let's move on. We got Devil Dog. Amar is along as our assault. He doesn't have everything. He was around for Exalt. He was one of our covert ops that we sent out on those poor missions. And he has a single because he doesn't get to carry multiple, but we do have one single side grenade. And then we got Van Dorn, who's going to command everybody out here. He has decent aim, I think. No, he doesn't have the best of aim, but not well, I say that 94 is good aim, but compared to our 100 or over individuals that can aim a little really well that way. So, but he's still a good commander to have on this thing. And then we got Ripley. So she's got several things that could come in handy compared to just double tap. So she has flush and rapid fire and a few things, and she had the best aim of my gunners, so she got the magic plasma weapon. Then we got Grunty Grunter. Now this should be an amazing map for someone like Grunty Grunter. There's probably less blocking cover on this map than most maps. There's still things that'll block our line of sight, certain rocks and trees, but there's not as many of them as on many maps. So hopefully he'll have a heyday today. That would really help us out. And then we got a low-level solo. In fact, he's been back at the base solo for so long, he's forgotten how to... hopefully he hasn't forgotten how to shoot a rocket. Yeah, Grunty, my back hurts. Yeah, as soon as he gets a miss, it's... Oh, yeah, it was the back. And then we got Solo along for rocket duty. He does not have any extra, so it's 2 shredders, 2 regular rockets. And that's what we're working with today. That is the team that we're taking out for a crashed scout ahead of us. So, well, let's get out to this sparse vegetation and see if we can make this... Here, pick apart this crashed scout. Oh, just to show you, because I did check it before, just to make sure I knew what we were facing. Well, I won't know what we're facing till we're out there. But as far as numbers go, we have crash scouts 5 to 11. However, the alien research is high enough, so it's actually 8 to 14. And then normally it's 2 pods, but because the research is high enough, we'll be seeing 3 pods. And then, as a reminder, the biggest reason I'm doing this is on a crash scout, it comes with 2 outsiders now, not just 1. So that gives us potential for 2 tries at a mega bad lightning reflexy kind of super outsider we might face at the end. So yeah, there have been some slight upgrades since we've last done a scout. What can I say? It is. All right, so everybody check your weapons, check your ammo. I think it's time to get out there, and if we have to have Karma Sutra shoot his weapon, things aren't going well. That's all I'll have to say. Yeah, on this one, it showed 2 outsiders on a crashed scout. I think some of the bigger ones, I think almost, or maybe a crash fighter only has 2 outsiders also. But anything medium and up, it can vary. It says a pod, I think. So, here we go. Whew. Now, the command pod on this one, the wiki did say 2 outsiders. It didn't say or something else. It didn't say aliens. It just specifically said 2 outsiders. So I'll trust the wiki because it specifically says how the pods are different on other airships. So I'm expecting 2 outsiders. Okay, everybody has checked their ammo, checked their weapons, and we're launching.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
All right, let's begin this assault.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area.
Sparse
If
is
there
the
are civilians in the
understatement.
area, I hope they stay clear.
All right, Operation Lost Sentinel is what we have ahead of us. And yeah, let's, well, not waste any more time. Well, the nice thing about the Long War 1 compared to, you know, Long War of the Chosen is you don't lose will or that kind of thing. You don't get more tired if you take it easy, take it slow, don't rush. They're just different style games that way. And the big thing is I want to get a sense with sound cues and all that before we go rushing too much into things. Sentinel Perdido. Our lost Sentinel. We're going to go see if we can find the Sentinel and make things right here. Let's go. Let's see where we start.
This is Big Sky, just north of the crash site.
Okay,
Strike
well,
one is in position to engage.
we're against one side.
We'll monitor those
Good
readings
for an
from there.
Italian
Strike one
again.
is
Yeah.
authorized to assault the alien craft.
So we're kind of near that edge there. Oh my god, we're right next to the ship. Holy smokes! So we gotta get. I don't want to be anywhere near the ship. We're heading this way, really fast. What do we see? Oh man, yeah. We're getting to the point in Long War where we've seen just about every word they can use in the combinations of their missions. So we've seen them all enough that they don't sound original anymore. That's for sure. Well, yeah, the abundant full cover on our side